The rain is starting to wrap up on this Saturday evening. With that being said, we're still going to have a few scattered showers around from Chattanooga southbound into portions of northeast Alabama, northwest Georgia. But notice the further north you go, the rain is starting to end. So from the north to the south, the next several hours, we're going to see the rain wrap up. With that being said, there's still going to be some leftover showers and maybe pockets of drizzle overnight, as well as some fog. But the heaviest rain now in northern Jackson and DeKalb counties, moving into Data and Walker. Going to have some showers rolling through Ringgold and Dalton, all the way back into Blue Ridge and LJ here over the next hour or so, and some light rain also falling here in Chattanooga. So we have some wet roadways, no major issues, and of course there's reduced visibility with some of that fog, so just be careful out there on the roadways. Nothing like what they're seeing out to the west. We've been tracking out this really strong west coast snow, bringing mountain snow, heavy rain to Los Angeles and San Diego, and some of the lowlands in and around Los Angeles seeing snow. Areas that haven't seen some snowfall in probably 40 years getting it today. So a very impressive storm. This is going to move to our north, bringing us some rain Monday, but it looks like any severe threat with that system is going to stay to our north. But locally, we have temperatures in the mid to upper 50s across the Tennessee Valley. Here's some rainfall amounts. Now, just about everyone had some sort of rain, albeit it was on the light side. 3/10 in 10 Mile, 3/10 in Unaka and Turtletown, and Signal Mountain picking up 2/10 as well. We had about the same across much of the metro area. East Brainerd picking up 2/10 of an inch of rain. Jeremy in Monteagle and Don in Trenton picking up a solid 1/4 of an inch, and then Ben down in Somerville just enough to wet the ground. So not necessarily a washout, but we had some showers rolling through. Again, notice how things kind of just wrap up. No green overnight. We will have patchy fog. That's something you have to be careful with tonight. And then as we go into your Sunday, still quite a bit of cloud cover, some fog around between about 6 and 9 a.m. And then the rest of the day, we're just going to be dealing with some mostly cloudy skies. I do think by the afternoon, some of that cloud cover starts to erode. So that could lead to a pretty tricky temperature forecast tomorrow. I'm thinking mid 60s for most of us, but if we get that sunshine a little bit earlier in the day, some areas could hit 70 tomorrow. So it's going to be a pretty nice Sunday. If you need to do any outdoor chores, I recommend getting those done, because next week, especially Wednesday evening into Thursday and Friday, it looks like we're going to have some really heavy rain pushing across the Tennessee Valley. So this is a look at your futurecast rainfall. Now, this goes over the next 6-7 days. So this will change a little bit, but it gives us a good idea of what we could expect moving forward. And through Friday afternoon, check out this swath of heavy rainfall from Louisiana across the Tennessee Valley into the Carolinas. We're talking the potential for 2 to 4 inches. So localized flooding could become an issue with this next round of rain by the end of next week. So that's something we're going to watch pretty closely. But for your temperature trend, again, still remaining above normal. After a relatively cool weekend, we're going to be back in the 70s as we move into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Overnight lows in the 50s, which is also above normal. Usually this time of the year, we're in the upper 30s to lower 40s at night. So overall, it looks like things are going to stay mild through early March. Now, the middle of the month, that's when things could start to change. The pattern for the long term is at least trending cooler between about, we'll say, March 10th and March 24th. Of course, that's several weeks out and will likely change, but it does look like we could have a little bit of a snapback to winter-like conditions. So that's something we'll watch over the next couple of days and weeks. For tonight, though, you just be mindful of that patchy fog, and of course we'll have that kind of lingering into your Sunday, and then we'll have more rain Monday afternoon, drying out Tuesday with heavy rain possible by the end of next week.